36 years have passed since the end of the war. However, the aftermath of the Agent Orange disaster still lingers. The fact is both a warning and an appeal made at the Second International Conference of Victims of Agent Orange Dioxin, which opens on August the 8th in Hanoi. The conference held by the Vietnam Association for Victims of Agent Orange Dioxin, VAVA, aims to gather and unite people for the struggle for the interests of Agent Orange victims.
The conference started with reports from scientists on the current situation regarding the victims of Agent Orange in Vietnam and the state of the environment, which remains affected by Agent Orange until today. Participants to the conference agreed that the struggle relates not only to Vietnamese victims, but also for victims of many other countries, not only meant for one generation, but for many generations, not only for a better life for the victims, but for a peaceful world.
We are meeting with each other, hearing from each other about what is going on in all of the countries, and we are going to be meeting and developing a strategy and a declaration from this conference which will explain how we're going to go forward and move forward together. The United States, we've now introduced legislation in the Congress of the United States on this issue. There's actions going on around the world. August 10th is now considered Agent Orange Day around the world, and our associations are going to take steps to try to bring this issue to the public and to try to get the problems solved.
The delegates also exchanged experiences and lessons needed in the campaign designed to provide assistance and aid to the victims and to unite all forces in the struggle for justice for all, including for Vietnamese lawsuit against the U.S. chemical companies.
So what next? What new? I believe it's important for us to concentrate our minds and our activity on two. That is the American government and Monsanto. Monsanto is one of several of the companies, but let's concentrate on Monsanto. And I will be asking for an international embargo be placed on Monsanto.
All of the chemical companies that made the Agent Orange should be responsible for the work they did. The governments that used the chemicals should be responsible, and there should be a fund big enough to clean up all parts of Vietnam that still are suffering, and there should be compensation for the victims in terms of the kinds of things that will assist them in their lives through medical care, housing, caregiver assistance, rehabilitation, and all of those other.
The two-day conference will also hear reports presented by Vietnamese Agent Orange victims and those from the United States, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and South Korea. It will also hear from other victims of chemical weapons and WMDs who have suffered similar circumstances. Delegates say the disastrous aftermath of Agent Orange Dioxin is a warning because it reminds us of similar catastrophes that could occur anywhere and at any time in the very near future. The appeal is necessary as it continues to shake the conscience of humanity and urges people to appreciate and help share the burden suffered by the victims of Agent Orange.